location. Sorry, folks. Give me just a second. Oof. Alright. So, on top we have Kashkabald. On bottom we have Havermayer. Let's see what we're looking at, gentlemen. Camille Laird, a scholar. Dukla Prague, a scholar. The Milkweg, a mime. JD Ovengloves, a mime. So I'm going to assume with Earth Clothes, this is a lore team. Daddy. Hi, baby. From Kashkabald. On bottom, we have Inuit the Paladin, Kaston the Paladin, Rotskin the Priest, and Aeneas the Oracle. That's from Havermayer. We've got two sorting down here. Oh, okay. We'll get to both these teams. That's... Okay. Camille Laird, the Scholar. H-Bag, for a little bit more... Regen? No. Speed! Hat for a little bit of power protection from Innocent. Earth Clothes to boost Earth. Inkai Armlet to absorb Dark and Charm Undead. Alright, and your other one, Earth Clothes and Inkai Armlet Golden Hairpin. So, one of you strengthens, and you've got Draw Out and Teleport, and you don't move at all, and you summon. Okay. So let's look at your lures. You've got Earthjag and Shadow Slade. Kind of figured with the Inkai Armlet and the Earth Clothes. And your other option is Drawouts. I'm going to guess Masamune. Not Summoner. Masamune! Can you hear me talking now, Shintroy? Silentcaster? Silentcaster? Oh. I'm tired. Said Shintroy too many times today. Alright, other Scholar. Earth Dragon, Shadow Slade. Shade. And then on this team we've also got Fairy. If you could have afforded Carbuncle, that would have been excellent. The Mechweg. Or you got White Magic? So I'm not a fan of White Magic on mimes. Some people are. And you took Raise 2, Wall and Azuna. So Wall and Azuna are fine. Your Raise 2 is going to be interrupted by other casting. I love Raise 1. If I was to take a mime, I'd do Raise 1. Because it's probably going to get interrupted. We'll see what happens. The other mime has Item and Throw Item, Dragon Spirit and Maintenance. Cursed Ring, so this is an undead mime. It's going to be weak to fire. Fire Shield is always a good option, but you want to absorb the earth. I do understand that. And you want to absorb the dark. So that's one way to do that. And Diamond Shield, a full diamond side here, will also let you absorb earth and dark. Okay. I like the choices. There was no way to get fire immunity on the other one. You're going to be relying on the mimery. You're going to mime each lore 3 times. You're going to fire twice and then do about half damage. Well, you're going to do consistent damage. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. So it's a Earth Shadow lore team. With a single non-moving unit. Alright. And you with the Paladin's got Ancient Sword and Platina Sword. So Ancient Sword does Petrify. Platina Sword or Platinum Sword makes you immune to Berserk. Grand Helmet and Maximilian. This is Havermayer's team. I like your team, Kashkabald, by the way. Sharish is always Protect. So you're going to run forward, be protected. You're going to do what with your Chivalry? Land Hands, Consecration, and Re-Raise. Not bad. And then for Thievery, you are going to take their hearts. At least you're stealing their weapons. Cast in the Paladin, same setup, except he's got Light Robes and Germanus Boots and Damage Split. Lay on Hands and Consecration. Okay. And Thievery. No, wait. Yeah, Steel Heart, again. So they're almost twins. I don't know why he got the Light Robes and the Germanus Boots, though. His Lay on Hands. He's going to be using Lay on Hands way more. And Germanus Boots for the moves. To get him in a position, make him immune to stuff. Hrotskin's got White Magic, Yin Yang Magic, Golden Hairpin, Brigandine Sprint Shoes. Every time I see a Golden Hairpin on the Priest, I have to wonder, are they carrying Holy? Cure 3, Raise, and Azuna. No Holy, no Dia. So you took it for the MP. Okay, fair enough. Oracle. It does not provide immune to silence anymore. We no longer have silence in the game. You've got Spell Absorb Zombie. Okay, so that'll couple with your raises. Paralyze and Sleep. Okay. Damage Split, Short Charge. I like that. Counter Magic, White Magic, Yin Yang, Whale Whisker, Zombie? Undead, yep. Provokes Undead. Golden Hairpin, Light Robe, Setsuminson, so that's Shell. So I don't like putting counter magic on a unit with Shell, because what tends to happen, you've got the Raise 2 and Azuna as well, is that you don't actually get hit. You don't counter the damage. Spell Absorb Zombie Sleep. No Paralyze. Pilgrimage, Short Charge, Counter Magic. Okay. So this is just a classic 2 swords, just damaging paladins. Lots of support from the Priest and the Oracle. You're going to do damage by getting up close and hitting them in the face. I think... Did the Priest have Raise 2 or just Raise? Just Raise. Does she have Consecration? She has Consecration. He has Consecration. So they both have Consecration. Raise 2's not going to be as consistent as Raise 1. Have a more of a miss chance. I mean, you just hit him with 2 raises instead of 2 Raise 2's. They both got Short Charge. 2 raises are more likely to hit than 1 Raise 2. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And shoes. Yeah, I mean, there's a good plan for Havermayer. It's just dependent, yes, it's definitely dependent on getting those undead procs in. So we'll see what happens, and of course, undead really sucks because you got 50-50 chance of dying, and there's no real way to bring you back up right now if you're made undead outside of Curse Ring. Alright. We're gonna go to Besrodio's house, match 41. Eats a small one. The small map, Kashkabald's at the disadvantage, and more teams need the time to get 2 shots in before they get into combat. We'll see what they do though. Shadow Dragon or Earth Dragon or Shadow Slade. We'll see. 78% don't act. And a Petrify proc right off the bat. That's 20% chance and it automatically goes through. Damn. What's funny is I wouldn't have chosen the Platina Sword for immune to Berserk. I would have gotten over the fact that I was going to get hit with Berserk. Paralyze on only your own unit. Azuna pulls off Don't Act though. That is good coordination with the 2 teams. Raise 2 misses. That's a good thing. Earth Dragon on everyone. Earth Dragon. And consistently we're hitting for about 50 damage. And then all those damage splits, kind of undoing it. Oh, we'll see what happens second time around with the Petrify. Dragon Spirit. And only doing 125 damage. That's not a lot of damage. Consecration. Doesn't go off. 75% chance and it misses. Ow! And she just punched him. 2 Spell Absorbs. 100% chance to hit. Those Spell Absorbs. Oh, but absorb MP, so that's enough to keep the lore going. This is just going to turn into a slugfest, isn't it? Now see 3 Shadow Shades. Not nearly as many damage splits that we saw last time. Earth Dragon heals up everyone. And this will probably kill the Priest. If he doesn't, he does damage split. Okay. Oh, no, it did take him out, and it put everyone else in a critical. Jeez, Kashkabald. Someone died. Oracle died. But I think with the mimes, consistent damage, 2-3 rounds of lures, that's what it takes. That is match. Dang. Round 1, Kashkabald. We usually don't see lore teams work out so well on the short maps. On the long map, I think it's just gonna be an ugly slaughter now. Havermayer, you have an excellent team. I really like the instant Petrify proc, but they undid it. Kashkabald had an answer for Petrify really quickly there. We're going to match 74, Sweegy Woods, long map. I mean, if it was that Auto Potion team off of Shintroy, this might be a totally different story, but I don't think the damage split is just doing you any favors. Yeah, I know, that was relatively short. Next matchup will be Yumza and Silentcaster, match 17. This is match 16 for those of you joining us. Round 1 went to Kashkabald and his lore team. Is a really brutal short map that should have gone to the non-lore team, but just the effectiveness of mimes hitting for 50. Yeah, it was. The Raise 2 and the Consecration both should have hit. That's true. Those were both 70-something percent chances, and they both did miss. Consecration would have peeled a mime out of the fight. The Raise 2 would have peeled the same mime out of the fight. I really want to see what this team does in the next matchup. But they haven't even crossed the map yet, and already the priest is at a third of his health. He gets that sleep off. And he does. That's 2 mimes down. It's just the lore casting scholars now. Without the mimics, they're only got 50 damage. Casting a re-raise. They've got time to set up now. Consecration doesn't hit. 77% chance, misses again. Drops a re-raise. Cast sleep. Doesn't land. Absorb MP. But because they absorb and they're asleep, they're not going to wake up. This is why Otabo's team was so damn nasty. Otabo's team would have actually kept asleep because half the team absorbed one thing and the other half of the team absorbed the other element they was casting. Ouch. They still got it dead. The priest is still down. Knight's still in this. His consecration hits. But not the one with re-raise. There's more re-raises, a raise 2. I think with that raise 2, that puts them in the game. Unfortunately for the scholar running forward, she's separated from the other scholar. And the scholar who's stuck in the back, oh, Petrify. Petrify on the unit with re-raise, that's gonna suck. Okay, so, unfortunately, Kashkabald, your fairy is stuck on the unit furthest away from everyone else with a 0 move. This is, and they landed the sleep, and you have no way of waking her up. So, this is where that strategy of absorb one elemental, get hit by the other one comes in. Spell absorb, but then you just absorb MP, which is perfect counter to spell absorb. Provided it went off. It doesn't. We'll see what happens. You backed up, but you're out your mimes. You're out 2/3 of your damage output per unit. Because right now they're only going to do 50. And with the ability to apply re-raise, it pretty much could be over. This map played out like a medium map with how quickly they engaged. Undead Mime does come back at full health. Oh my gosh. So this is why I love Seal Evil. But it is easier to protect against for your undead unit. Absorb MP negates. And the mime's gonna get... The mime didn't mimic. Why did the mime not mimic? Mime out of MP? Oh no, you mimicked that time. But there's some re-raises going around, so we'll see what happens with the re-raises. I don't know if you have enough MP to make this work. You need Carbuncle. Relying on Absorb MP is not enough, and the Raise 2 doesn't kill. Ooh. Re-raise, he comes back up. Does he have enough time to heal himself before the Earth Dragon goes off? No! He's down, but she's back up. She can lay on hand. No, she's out of MP. Oh my gosh. That undead mime came back at just the right moment. The Oracle's the only one left who can revive people. If she goes down here, and that's match. Wow, that was actually a lot closer on the large map than the short map. Wow. Okay, so match 16 goes to Kashkabald. Good job, Havermayer. That's an excellent team. You got robbed on that first round. I'm so sorry, buddy. So that's that. Great teams. I loved it. We're going on to match 17. That's going to be Yumza and Silent Caster.